Hey folks, we are faced with a major problem coming up. And it's a problem we face every year around this time. Winter is coming, it's cold, it's dark.
By like 5 o'clock.
Yeah, early. It's lonely. We all know this. And it's very tough on motivation for a lot of cyclists, triathletes, mountain bikers, gravel grinders. It's very tough to get through these winter months. And I want you to ask the question, are you going to lose the fitness that you spend all spring and summer trying to gain, or are you going to come out stronger and better this upcoming year and ready to dominate?
The solution is House of Pain cycling program. It sounds a lot worse than it really is, but this program is over a decade old. We've been refining it. We've been coaching for 12 years full time. The program has been a huge part of our development as coaches and developing athletes. And so the HOT program is there to increase motivation, greatly increase accountability, and we'll get into that. Obviously increase your fitness, your strength, your speed on the bike, your mental toughness. We're here to increase your efficiency and improve your technique, which is something that a lot of people really need help with, because they get on the bike and they just think it's as easy as pedaling and going. But when you hear time and time again, well, I really suck at climbing hills, we're gonna touch on that. We're gonna touch on hill climbing technique and all that good stuff.
I mean, the proof has been in the results of the people who've gone through this program. And you know, we have some who've done it every single year that we've had it.
We wouldn't still be doing the program if it wasn't getting the results.
And it wouldn't be getting bigger and bigger each year. So, you know, we've had over 10% gains on average, some a lot more than that in 5-minute and 20-minute power. We've had numerous folks with century PRs, triathlon PRs. We've had national champions who come from this class. We've had multi-time state champions who come this class. And we've had, you know, we're just as excited about the people that come to us, you know, in the regular season, you know, in the summer, and they're saying, hey, I just stayed with a group that I was never able to stay with before.
Yeah, the jumps from like a B ride to an A rider, C rider to an A rider, we've seen it. We've seen it with Hop. I mean,
yeah, exactly. So just seeing that improvement has been awesome, and it's across the board from beginners all the way up to people who've been at this stuff for years.
Yeah, so like I said, we're talking about, we're going to go over like a ton of different things that are going to help improve your performance. Yeah, you're going to get a training plan on Training Peaks, but these are live sessions. These are online. We can see you, you can see us, you hear us, we cue you, we run you through the entire session, and this is twice a week. So Tuesdays and Thursday evenings at 6 p.m. we all jump online, and we're running this from December to March. So basically, from the time it gets cold and there's barely any daylight, and the group rides are pretty much done, to the time when those group rides start right back up, we're gonna have a session every Tuesday and Thursday.
And we fit it in right after Thanksgiving. So you're coming off that Thanksgiving gorging. Actually, not doing that this year, but straight into this structured program with that live feedback. And it's really an awesome thing. Some of the other details of this program is it's not just the cycling aspect of things. Dale's already mentioned about, you know, getting technique and efficiency and pedal stroke work in, but there's also a strength training aspect to it. So we're also going to be giving you 2 times per week strength training workouts that we've filmed ourselves that you can do on your own time to make you a much more complete, powerful, stronger cyclist.
The people that do the strength training consistently, their gains are much more than that 10% that we've seen. So if you're consistent with the strength work, it's going to carry over to the bike. The hills are going to get easier. Pounding big gears through the flats is going to get easier. You know,
power transfer in general, right?
That's why we are forcing it upon people, because we've seen it over the last 12 years that supplementing strength training into your bike training is exponential gains. Like it really does help. So,
and what about for the people who can't join on for the live sessions? What do we got for them?
They're all recorded.
Bam.
So
no excuses.
If you miss, you can always make it up. We also have an on-demand only. If the time doesn't work for you, you can just sign up to get the recordings and do those on your own time. Usually, a lot of people do them like the next morning or something like that. So that's definitely an option. We're always going to stretch. This is something that, strength and flexibility are the two things that endurance athletes hate doing, but make a huge difference. So we're going to put it on you. We're going to walk you through stretching after each session in hopes to increase your mobility and flexibility, which then increases your comfort on the bike. It increases your ability to produce power through that full 360 degrees of the pedal stroke.
And we all want to get aero.
Absolutely. If you're not a little flexible, there's no way in heck you're going to get into that aggressive position that so many people want to be in. So stretching is going to be there.
There's a private Facebook community, and it's not just used for like saying, hey, who's going to be on tonight, or hey, make sure you're on tonight. People are posting stuff about post-ride meals.
Yep.
They're encouraging each other, year-round. We're able to highlight different athletes. It's really kind of this community that helps keep each other accountable, keep each other motivated, and keep you improving throughout the entire offseason. But it's also a way for you to get your questions answered. So if you got questions at all throughout this program, let us know. Other people probably have those questions as well, and you can use us as a resource throughout the off season and even into the season on that. And I'm sure people are kind of wondering about these sweet T-shirts we got on.
Oh yes.
This is part of our annual 100%er Club. So if you have done every single session, every single minute of every single session, we buy your 100%er Club T-shirt for you. We send that out to you. We put your name on the back, and you are forever immortalized. Yeah, so what we end up doing, we progress you from beginning of December all the way to March. So one workout builds upon the next workout. But within those, we mentioned it's not just the training plan. We run you through and make you change cadence, which so many people zone out when they're indoors training and just stay at one cadence. We make you change your cadence. We make you change your body position. We teach you how to change your pedal stroke, not only through each phase, but also based on what riding style you're in. We work a lot on riding in the saddle. We work a lot on riding out of the saddle. We do single leg drills. We do cadence, like tempo change work. So it's so much more than just going through a 10-minute zone 3 ride.
The name refers mainly to like the last half of the program. The first half of the program is very much technique, efficiency, and some like tempo work to increase the workload to prepare you for the second half of the program. So you are going to get a ton of work on your pedal stroke, your technique, all that stuff. That's probably the stuff that we hear the most about when people get outside on the bike in groups. They say
the mental checklist.
I ran through the mental checklist while I was climbing this hill trying to stay in the group, and it worked. And I thought about my pedal stroke and changed up my pedal stroke technique, and it helped me get to the top of this hill with the group still. So it's totally invaluable. I mean, even if you only did the first half of the program, you would still make a great improvement.
Sure. All of this is based on your zone. So we assess you at the start, we assess you in the middle, and we do a final assessment for you. We help you dial in your zones. We want you training within the zones that you should be, and we actually assist in helping you get those all set up. We don't always follow the script. Just like when you're out on the road, wind conditions changes, hills, course, there's things that happen and
out of your control.
That are out of your control. So we do that to you as well.
Basically, you need a bike, that's a given. You need a trainer. You do not need a smart trainer, but a lot of people do. You can have a dumb trainer, or a basic fluid trainer, or any type of trainer where you can ride inside. Other than that, you need some sort of a camera. Ideally, you don't need it, but if you do have a camera, like you see us here, we get a full shot of the bike, we can see you, and then we can offer technique advice and stuff like that during the training sessions. So a webcam or some sort of camera. If you can open an app, you can do the program. So
yeah, in its most basic form, all you really need is a smart device, a bike, and a trainer, and you're good to go. Everything else is just added gravy on top. The Hop is open, so you can go register right now at hopcycling.com. But we encourage you to just go over there and take a look at the page, read about some of the results, take a look at some of the testimonials, and if you have questions, we're here for you to answer any of those questions. We also offer some referral bonuses, so you'll find out more about that once you sign up, or if you sign up. And our goal is to have you come out flying regardless of what your goals are and regardless of what your starting point is. You don't have to have all the bells and whistles to make this happen and to make massive improvements. And we really encourage you to go take a look, to join us, and let's all come out faster in 2021.